Like I said, I've grown up in a black household and, you know, morals and stuff. So has he. I don't think she was. She's allowed to do what she wants, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we was just pre her profile, and we found a lot of information that kind of added up to them still kind of seeing each other, chilling with my babes, things like that, and she would add his initial next to it on her statuses and stuff. Me and my girls was like, yeah, something's going on and we need to get to the bottom of it. Not knowing that one of my friends actually go to Sarah's college at the time, and she was like, okay, I see this girl around college all the time with her friends. Maybe I should just like nice her up, talk to her and that, try and get on a friend level with her and try and like find out what's going on. And we was like, nah, scratch all that. Now saying that, I was a bit hood back in the day. I think it was from rolling around with a lot of guys and them being hood, and I was just like, I ain't down for all that. I ain't got time. We ain't got time for all that. I want this to be done, but I know that if I ask him, he's just gonna lie, because like we talk every single day. Like, I just don't understand how he could be in her presence when we talk all the time, and I'm talking on the phone. Like, I don't understand how it got to that bit, but it did. So yeah, she's like, okay, so how do you want to do this? So I'm like, okay, we need to find out where she lives. College is a bit too hard. I don't want to get you kicked out and all that. So like, it's not that deep for you to be getting kicked out of college. Like, if things get bad, I don't want to do all that to you. So we need to find out where she lives. Like I said, on our investigation-ish, I always knew that everybody's address is on MySpace. Little did you know it is. When you sign up, your postcode is on there. So your whole full address isn't, but your postcode is, which can potentially lead you up to wherever you live here. So like, I must have went into a about part on MySpace and I saw a postcode and I was like, okay, Google Map that. And my girl was like, yeah, when we're gonna do this. So we picked a day and then we all planned this day to go there, and we all met up and then we Google mapped the postcode. As we Google mapped the postcode, my friend was like, I know where this is. I think I know where she lives. Anyway, no, we've passed 2 streets and we was like, let's just randomly try this third one by luck. Somehow we found it. My friend was like, I will go to the door because she knows me around the college, so I would just try and act like I want to talk about college things or something. She had a plan, she had a master plan, she was good. Shout out to my girl. We've got into this cul-de-sac. She's knocked on a random door and she's gone, hi, I'm looking for my friend's house, Sarah. We go to the same college and stuff. The guy's like, yeah, I know Sarah. She lives right across there, like right opposite this house. So he named the door number, whatnot. She's like, oh, over there. Okay. At this point, we're at the end of the cul-de-sac, and we're just like watching like this, and we're like, she's found it. Like, oh my gosh, this is it. We're gonna find out what's going on. This, that, and the other. Me and my young self, I would not be doing that at this age, but yeah. We've gone into the cul-de-sac. My girl's knocked the door and she's like, hi, is Sarah there? And I don't know who came to the door. I don't know if it was an uncle or a dad. I think it was an uncle, and he's like, yeah, she's just upstairs with her boyfriend, this and the other. And she's like, oh really? Okay, can you just tell her to come downstairs please? I want to just talk to her. I wanted to know if she'd come out. He's like, okay then. So he's gone, Sarah, your friend's at the door. And then she's like, who? I didn't know anyone was coming for me today. This, that, and the other. And he was like, just come down. So she's came down. Like, it's took her a while to come down. Let's just add that bit in. That could be anything, you know, when somebody knocks on your door, you want to get yourself looking a little bit more presentable. I don't know, but yeah, if it's your friend, would you really care? I don't know. She's came downstairs and then she's like, who are you? And then my girl's like, such and such, like, you know who I am, I'm from your college, like we spoke, we've seen each other around college and the other. And she's like, I don't know you. And then at this point, my girl's just gone. As she's standing by the door, she's put like her arm around us, like, so we've all came round to the front door. Bearing in mind there was only about 6 of us. Yeah, there's about 6 of us, 6 girls, maybe 7, that's about it. I wouldn't go any higher than that. And I've just gone, hello, do you remember me? And she's like, boom, close the door. So we're just like, at this point, my friend's already got it. She's already stopped the door from even closing anywhere. And she's like, come outside, come outside. It's all getting hyped and stuff. Come outside. What do you think you're doing with other people's boyfriends? Rare, this, that and the other. Like, it's just going off. She's like screaming and stuff, like we're doing anything to her. Like, we're not doing anything. Like, my friends just got it. Like, we're all just standing there, like, chatting and stuff. Like, we're all just shouting things back, and she's shouting things back and that. And then she calls her dad, I believe, at this point. No, she didn't call her dad, she called her dog. She called her dog. So, like, us all there, we was all scared of dogs. We just went, we was gone for the door. At this point, all of her family came to the door, and like we all ran around the corner, like, but just like behind this bush. Like, it wasn't far, it was just like at the cul-de-sac on the corner. That was it. Like, they didn't come far for us. And then at this point, like, the girls just at the door shouting all this and the other. Oh, you're scared now? Rare. Come then. I'll bang you all out. This, that and the other. Rare. Bruh, you was just scared. You slammed the door, you were screaming, and you called your family members and your dog out. So don't tell me about you've all of a sudden got mouth to want to bang all of us out of nowhere. Like, go shh your mouth. Like, just zip it. You get me? So at this point, we was all walking back like, okay then, like, come, like, you know, hyped young us. come, like, so we're thinking like, okay, maybe your dad and that will get involved, but like, come, if you want a one-on-one fight, I'll do that. But at the same time, I was just like, no, I don't even think I want to fight over him. I just want an explanation, and I want him to come out of the house, because I know he was in there. I just know, because the dad said, as he came to the door, she kept posting this and other on her MySpace, so I knew who was upstairs. But my camera is about to conk out for a second. I'm gonna be right back with the rest of the story. Okay, yeah, I'm back because of camera technical issues. I had to go and come back, but yeah, like I was saying, I went there really for closure. I kind of knew what was kind of going on. I just wanted the closure, and I felt like if I asked him, he wouldn't have told me the truth. And to be honest, I kind of knew that he was there, because like I said, he was having problems at home and he needed someone to stay. And at this point, like, I wasn't able to allow him to stay at my house. Let's just make that clear, because just out of respect for my mom and my dad, like, it just wouldn't have happened. It's just not at the age of 17. So I don't know if that happens in your household, but it wasn't about to happen in my household, where I was going to have a boyfriend stuck with me or live with me or whatever. So I knew at some point that he had turned and leaned back on her shoulders for help, and I knew that she would be the person to help him out. So it wasn't a shock to know that he was there, because I kind of thought that that's where he would be. It wasn't late, but I knew that it'd be a time where he would be in and probably trying to settle in and stuff, because he was an early sleeper and all that. Like I said, we was all just going back and forth with verbal abuse, you know. I heard them say, we phoned the police, this and the other, and we was like, oh snap, like, it's gonna get real, like, oh gosh, like, this is not what we wanted to do. Anyway, I'm just there, and I'm just like calling his phone, like telling him to come outside. I know you're inside there, come outside. He don't want to answer. I think at this point he must have felt some type of way, because I actually caught him. He just felt like he couldn't, you know, come out to me and face what he had done. And like, you know, like I said, we was good, but it was like, I felt like his conscience just couldn't take all that, so he didn't want to come out. He tried to act like he wasn't there. I think he texted me or something saying, I'm not there, I don't know what you're talking about, this, that and the other. But no. That was before his friend showed up in a car. Like, his friend got a lift from his mom and showed up there, and we was like, what are you doing here? He was like, oh, I got a call that there was 12 girl deep here coming to, you know, attack Sarah. And I'm just like, but why would you care? Because like, you know that me and him are together, so why would you care about her? Like, what are you doing here? I said, he's in the house, isn't he? And he's like, no, he's not. He's lying. He was obviously lying for his friend. He was like, no, he's not. This, that, and the other. Like, I got a phone call. I said, who did you get a phone call by? Because she's been out here the whole time. Like, you slipped up. Like, I know he's in the house. In the end, he did come out and say, yeah, he's in the house at some point. But that was further throughout the whole argument and stuff that was going on. It was all going so quick. I just remember the police showing up, and we was just all like going back and forth at each other. And the police is like, oh, I'm gonna arrest all you guys because like, you know, we showed up at the girl's house and all that jazz, and like they said that we attacked her and this, that, and the other. It was like we didn't even get a chance to touch her. But yeah, that's what happened when I found out that my boyfriend, I don't know. What do you think this video should be called? Comment down below. Was I the side chick at this point, or was she still the side chick at this point, or was we both just being used? I don't know what it was, but that was when I found my boyfriend living with his other girlfriend. So I'm gonna end the video right here because my battery's about to die again, and I already charged it a little bit so I could come back and explain the rest of the story. But let me know how you thought about my situation in the comments box below. The way I handled it, was it right or wrong? Obviously I was young, I would never do that again, ever. But yeah, leave a comment down below on what you thought about it, and let me know if you want to see any more story times. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you want to see more from me, and I'll do what I can for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Peace. Is it 7 o'clock?